Hey, gang, welcome to the Are You Garbage Comedy Podcast.
Make sure you subscribe so you get the videos as they come out.
Welcome to another exciting edition of Are You Garbage? The show where you find out if your favorite comedians are classy individuals or absolute trash. Now, here are your hosts, Kevin Ryan and H. Foley.
Hey, everybody out there. And welcome back to everybody's favorite new podcast. God damn it. This is Are You Garbage? It's a show we sit down with your favorite comedians and we find out if they grew up classy or if they're just a big old piece of shit. I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you on a gorgeous day down here in Tootie's basement.
Yeah. She's
She's upstairs right now, crushing up and snorting her gout medication. And I got to tell you, not a bad high.
Yeah.
All right, it's pretty good. Want to give a quick shout out to our producer extraordinaire real quick, switching it up a little bit. He is he's the magic man, okay? And for a limited time right now, you can get him with a cup of coffee and a hash brown. Ladies and gentlemen, give it the fuck up for Toby T-Bone McMuffin McMullen, everybody. Look at that.
Dude, your fucking mission in life is to ruin my internet reputation.
Yeah.
All my DMs are fucking horrific nicknames.
Buddy, the fucking dude. The
Toby
Toby
T-Bone-
McMuffin
no,
ain't going anywhere.
It's T-Bone McMuffin. and the T-shirts are going to be a T-shirt on top of a McMuffin. I can already see it now.
Coming with a side of slaw. Look at him over there. Gang, it's a fucking family episode today. No company. We're circling the wagons right now. It's just me, you, the boys, the whole fucking squad. We're here together. So let me introduce to you my co-host extraordinaire. This gentleman drives a late model sedan, and I got to tell you, he looks the part.
Yeah.
Just got back from a hot weekend at the spa out there in Kingston, PA. That hotbed for fucking couples relaxation. He's a Pocono kid. Give it up for our good pal, Kippy, Kevin James Ryan.
Hey, gang, happy to be here. Thanks for having me, big man. I appreciate it.
Buddy, it's just you and me. It's family time right
I
now.
know, this is it, huh?
Yeah.
Big, happy, loving family.
You ever
That's-
have that where you were supposed to go over to your friend's house or something like that, and his dad's like, nah, it's just family tonight. You ever get
No.
that? Do that?
I think they just didn't want you rooting through the pantry, if you ask me. Don't let that Foley bozo come over, eats all the pretzel rods.
This kid goes through as a roto.
What's up, everybody? Thanks for listening. Please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes.
Please.
Full video available on YouTube.
Yes,
You know what? Those numbers are true to fucking roof.
but they could be higher.
It could be higher.
We got contractors.
According to notes I got back from Foley this week. What's going on with the YouTube numbers?
I don't want to see any sloth and growth. You know what I mean? Come on, gang.
And then, obviously, if you want bonus content, you can sign up at patreon.com/.
Oh, yeah.
Garbage. You can get bonus episodes of AYG every week. You get episodes of Hard Feelings, which if you're not
Hold
familiar.
on 1 second. Hello, Hard Feelings. We got them. You want them. Go. Hard Feelings, baby. Come on.
It's me.
Sign up.
It's a look behind the show. It's me and Foley shitting on each other. We do a little HR, you know what I mean? Airing of the grievances. It's a good time. People think we're nuts. People are like, somebody just commented last episode, this is the most passive-aggressive episode I've ever heard in my life. We go at each other a lot.
That's
You
right.
know what I mean? It's a struggle for power. It's a struggle
Yeah.
for power down here in the basement.
Yeah.
Those,
We're not like you see on TV, all right? We're real people.
those numbers are true to roof as well.
Not
and then
bad.
I got something just came across the wire.
I can't believe this. You've asked for it. You've wanted it. It's taken us a while to get this
I'm
accomplished.
so excited.
We had to jump through a couple of hoops. There had to be a couple of payoffs. Couple senators had to resign. We had to fucking get this going.
I had to fill out fucking immigration customs paperwork for this stuff.
Yikes.
Federal docs, Kippy's got
But what do
his
you
name
got,
on.
Kippy's got kid's got a full house right here. Show him, Kippy. Woo! Look
So,
at that.
Toby, zoom in on that. Do some fireworks. Do a little something. Act now while supplies last.
The Are You Garbage home game is fucking ready to ship.
Yeah, we got it's over 50 of some of the classics. Boom, first one I pulled. Can you guess what it was randomly? Is this your card?
Uh-oh. Do you drink milk with dinner? Good
Come
night.
on, guys. The game is available. Limited supplies. This is our first run of them. You can go to areyougarbage.bigcartel.com. The link is right here. Check it out.
There you
Flashing explosions. Act now. Limited supply.
Yup. The Are You Garbage card game is out. Go to fucking the website and get them and hook it up.
Yeah.
Give it to a friend. Valentine's Day is coming up. Throw the brood something nice.
Yeah. Yeah, you can play Strip Are You Garbage. See how that works out.
Ooh, that's a fucking great idea. We could play that here in studio.
That could be a Patreon episode.
Gotta look at that big old sausage on the McMuffin.
Get the McMuffin on camera, baby. Let me see the old
Now, Toby, is that hot or sweet sausage? I don't know, but I want to find out. The card game is
Card
here.
game's available. Check it out. Supplies last. I'm telling you now, it's going to sell out. This isn't my fucking,
Yeah.
This isn't. Who's the guy that died? Billy Ray? No, what's his name?
Billy Ray.
Who was the famous sales? The Shamwell guy? No.
No, not the Shamwell.
Billy
Shamwell.
Zane.
Billy
No.
Zane.
No, shit. That's
Billy
the actor.
Zane. What
That's the actor.
It's one of the bad guys in Back to the Future.
Um,
Billy Mays.
Billy Mays.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
I'm not trying to be Billy Mays here, but there's a limited supply, and once they're there, they're gone. We
Yeah.
might do some more in the future, obviously, but
If you have a leak in your boat, slap one of these babies on there.
yeah, for the infomercial, we should do something. You got to do something to really move some fucking product.
That's all. Honestly, I know I get ahead of myself. That was the only reason I wanted the cards is because I wanted to make the commercial.
Oh
I saw it with a bunch of little kids playing cards, making fun of each other.
Who's got the budget for this? Little kids playing cards.
I get you 3 kids here right now.
No, it's black and white, and it's Foley drinking water with dinner, all sad.
yeah,
and
it's
then it
like
goes all colored.
it's spilling on him and stuff. He can't plug a cord in or something.
Regular pack of cards. I don't know how to use them.
He's got 2 gallons of whole milk and a fucking thing of lasagna.
Ah, it's good stuff. So happy. Kippy, you're the best, man.
Thanks,
This
buddy.
is why this guy fucking runs the operation. He's fucking steam charging ahead. He's like Custer over here, but he wins. Now,
Yeah,
With,
we got
uh,
some biz. Well, sorry.
with,
Yeah.
with work comes reward. You work hard,
yeah,
and he plays hard, too.
sure.
All right?
Yeah.
Him
So,
and his highfalutin German wife
so all right, hold on. Typically,
just got back.
typically, so I realize I am trash, and it was so for the listener. It was my 1-year anniversary over the weekend, and I went to a very nice spa.
In the Poconos.
Foley, you wouldn't even be allowed on the property. This is the nicest place. It was crazy
It's the
expensive.
Poconos.
It's not. That's why people that's how they keep
There's
people
coal
like,
miners leaving a shift in front of the hotel.
that's how they keep people like you out. You think it's the Poconos.
It's like Wakanda.
Hide in plain sight. You know what I
There you
mean?
go.
So it was a very expensive place, and so
I heard the number.
it's high.
Yeah.
It's high. You could go to Europe
Yeah.
for 2 weeks for this price.
We need you to buy these cards now.
So my wife wanted to do it, so we did it, and I gotta tell you, you've seen my, so I pull up, and I don't know how nice this place is, but it's a valet.
I made fun of it
It's
in the
a valet
intro.
kind of place.
You don't have a valet kind
I
of car.
do not have a
No.
valet car.
You look like Ace Ventura.
Yeah. You got any more gum? I would have rented a car for the
100%.
for the weekend.
I was just going to say that.
I didn't know, so we pull up. It's this windy snow, and you pull up to like the first hut. You know what I mean? Like you're getting into like a gated community, kind of, right? And there's like the window, and there's the exit and the entrance.
Is there a guy up there?
There's a guy in the hut.
Really?
He
Mr.
goes,
Ryan, Mrs.
He
Ryan?
goes, hey, what's your name? I said, well, first he thought I was fucking casing the joint. He thought I got lost or something.
Hey, who ordered pizza?
Dude. Right then,
You lost, buddy?
Right then, I kind of knew something was up. It's not going to be like you park in a parking lot and carry your own bags in kind of place. Dude, my car is so shitty.
Dude, it's so shitty.
And it's so trash.
It's shittier than you would think.
Yeah.
And they're going to see it soon on the Patreon when we do the thing.
Yeah. So, dude, so he's like, yeah, just bend around and stay to the right. I'm thinking,
Sir, I'm sorry. My car doesn't turn left.
I can only go left.
You got a jug handle somewhere around here? Jersey rules.
Oh, dude.
Man.
And my wife's just so excited because the place is picturesque. Dude, it's like the winding light.
I'm surprised you've gotten this far with her. It's a classy lady.
He's a classy
Believe
broad.
I met her. She's classy.
He's a classy broad.
That she drives around with you.
Well,
You have a bench seat in the front, don't you? It's bench seats.
it's not a bench. First of all, it's a 2006 Mercury Montego, 2005. I think it was the last year they made them, so it's mint condition. It's a collector's
It's a
item.
collector's item.
You know it's bad when they don't make your car anymore,
That's-
and not
dude,
for a good reason.
That's
you know what I
real
mean?
bad. It's
So-
real bad.
So we're like, he's like, yeah, just pull around to the right under the awning. And I'm like, you don't park. I'm like, this ain't good. So I'm like, maybe he's gonna do you drop the bags off, then you park your own car. But as I'm getting closer to the front entrance, I'm like, yo, this is bad. This is fucking, I'm going to look like a fucking schmuck. Dude, I got coffee. I treat the back seat like a dumpster. We just like launch fucking McDonald's bags over our shoulder.
That's why it's so great to have a car, man. It's the best.
I have parking tickets are everywhere. Also too, because we've been filming, so I'm like, I'm not going to clean it because we're going to film it. And I want to give an honest reputation. So it's a little even trashier. There's literal trash. And I'm trashy as I don't use my trunk because there's like an air conditioner, there's like a log in there, there's a broom.
Wait, you have an air conditioner in your trunk?
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Is that to keep weight for the snow? Dude, you have an air conditioner in your trunk?
It's a window unit.
Why don't you put it in a closet in the apartment?
Because when we moved, it was like the last thing, and I just left it in there.
Oh my! What?
It's a brand new unit.
You're my boss. Oh my God!
So
that's dangerous.
Why?
Because if you have to hit the brakes, it could come through the back seat.
Oh, dude, you are your mom. Yo, Patty Foley, relax. That could get you in the back of the skull. God damn it!
Shout out to my mom and dad. I was with them for a couple of days.
Oh, I know, because I get the residual anxiety.
Man, we are a whole nest of crazy down there. Jesus. But I would never change it for the world. I love you.
So I pull up, and I'm still trying to assess the situation, and these fucking bag boys move quick. He was tapping the trunk to pop it. I'm like, yo, nah, dude, we don't do trunk around here. He's going like this on the back. I almost threw it in reverse and fucking clipped him. Go snooping around a man's trunk.
Fucking Heisenberg over here.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Stay away from
Dude, my car's all dented. It's been hit by like city buses, and you keep rolling.
It's bad, man.
It's bad. It doesn't look good. It's gotten progressive. It's a city car.
So the luggage is in the back seat.
I'm a backseat luggage kind of guy.
That's
Always
weird,
have been.
too. That's
Always
weird.
have been. Why? You open it. It's not like I have like proper luggage. I have an overnight bag.
I'm aware of that. I wasn't expecting a Louis Vuitton
I got
set.
a couple of fucking shopping bags. So I go, yo, the bags are in the back, and dude, and it's like it just all happened. So I felt like that when you get hit, you know, when you get whacked by the mob.
Did you have
it's
cash
quick.
on hand?
No cash on hand, but I've already looked up. It's a no cash place. No cash, none. It's all in a room. You put it on a room.
You're kind of
My kind of place. You put it on room 305 or 306, whatever's clever, Daddy-O.
No
you
cash.
find a guy that looks like you. That's what you do when you're first staying. You scope out a couple who could be you. Is he a chubby guy, balding? Yeah, it's him.
I'm Mr. Childsworth. This is my wife.
Yeah, man. So it was like I had like a half-empty bottle. So like I was like, yeah, just these bags and that. And he's like, this is it. And then I felt like a piece of shit. I'm like, yeah, this is it. What do you mean?
Sir, would you like your Arby's brought upstairs, please?
Would you like this bag of Burger King, my lord?
Yo, don't mind the curly fries. The Benz is in the shop.
There he is, the McMuffin coming in.
I had the
Holy
worst.
shit.
I had the worst car on the property for sure, and it just really made
And
me.
that's anybody who worked there too.
Oh yeah. It was. They had to be talking about me.
Of course.
So he goes. There was
They're
a
keeping an eye on you at checkout. I'll tell you that. This broad makes a move for the door. Tackle her.
There was a half-empty. Coke Zero on the floor rolling around. You know, just because I'm fucking trash. I don't know what you want from me. So he goes, I'm going to bring in the soda, too. And I'm like, nah,
Wait,
we don't
why?
need this. So he goes, they explode. So he, like, puts it in a loose boot that was, like, on the... He's like, we don't... It'll freeze. It's so cold up there. And I'm like, well, I guess it'll explode. He goes...
What, do you got Mentos in it? What's going on?
I don't... Dude, I was already so embarrassed. I'm like, yeah, man, fucking shove it up your ass for all I care. Let's fucking keep it moving. Take the clothes to take the bags to the room. Hey, gang, quick reminder about the Stereo app. Me and the big man are on there every Thursday, and I got to tell you, it's a good time.
Yeah, we're having fun over there, gang. We do a little show every Thursday night at 9 o'clock where basically we just take your guys' questions. The app's fantastic. You can leave a message. It's all done live right there. We're having a really, really fun time chopping up with you guys.
Yeah, guys, it's easy. You just record a message, and some of the questions are home runs,
Fantastic.
for sure. It's a lot of fun. It's a good time to get involved. Go to www.stereo.com/Kevin Ryan or /H Foley.
Sure.
Sign up using our link. We get to wet our beak a little bit. It's a good time. Come join us. Now back to the show.
Mm-hmm.
It was bad, dude. It was a moment, and we'll talk. We'll get into this more in the page. We'll get to some. We have the Patreon questions we're going to get to in a minute. But
get those Patreon numbers up. Help the kid get a decent automobile, for God's sake.
that is the first thing I'm going to buy, like a fucking used, Camry
You,
or
Kippy, get a
something.
nice car.
I don't like cars.
Give you a deal on a Montego.
Can't use the trunk. Comes with a free air conditioner.
That's crazy.
So it just made me realize, like, I am trash, like
Oh,
to
yeah.
the core.
Yeah, we're
trash,
we're
trash.
garbage.
I was so embarrassed. It weighed on my head all weekend. I was so embarrassed I was gonna have to go back down, and they were gonna have to get my car again. Like I was like, I wanted it to be the same bellboy, so another guy wasn't in my car.
It would have been great if it wouldn't. Like, it would have broke down right there.
I know. I used to have a thing. I used to get stuck in park, and you remember that? It would get stuck in park for
Yeah,
a long time.
I
You had to
remember.
like just like fucking sit there. So I used to have to leave a note like, "Hey, get stuck in park sometimes."
Man.
Yeah,
That's the
I'm trash.
That is the definition of garbage, and I think we've discussed this. When something breaks and you you add the extra step to work around it. You don't get it fixed.
Oh, yeah.
Remote controls, blinds, and stuff like
Yeah.
that. You have to jiggle it. Jiggle the handle on the thing.
Yeah. Well, I'm a big. Anytime it started making a new noise, I just turn the volume up.
Yeah,
And just,
we self-flushed our toilet, I think, most of my high school years.
through the back
Yeah, you lift up the thing and give it a little,
every time.
roughly. Yeah.
I think it gets to the
Till
point
it
where you
got
stop
fixed.
putting the back on. Then you're just you're an open
Oh,
tank
no, we didn't
household.
get that far. But there was a paper clip holding it for a little while.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, that's bad.
Yeah.
Real
Oh, I'm
bad.
sorry, Mr. Air Conditioning Trunk.
That's a logical place to
Keep
keep
the
it.
spare cold, huh?
Keep you on ice. Oh, whatever.
Man.
Yeah, man, I'm trying. It really bothered me. I gotta do better. And that's the message to everybody. You can be trash, but we're just lazy. You can do better. You know what I mean?
Keep trying.
Keep trying.
We'll get there.
One day you'll be in a 08 Camry.
You'll get there. I also realized how trashy I was this weekend. Now, I got a nice TV. I got a nice apartment. You know what I mean? My girl does well. But we got the smart TV, but we didn't get the extra, like the Bluetooth and stuff like that. So the way I watch my shoes, all right, we have our streaming apps, you know what I mean, our Amazons or whatever. But I figured out that I can download apps onto my TV, and then I could use my parents' sign-in information for their cable.
You know, like a 45-year-old man. You're breaking my stones about a fucking air conditioner in a trunk?
Mine's in the closet. All right?
Get your own Netflix. What are we doing?
I have my own Netflix, but I have to use their sign-in. So anyway, I'm trying to watch the big game. You know what I mean?
Sure.
It's Sunday night. First of all, no offense, I don't want to shoot myself in the foot for any future acting work, but CBS with the Super Bowl? What are we doing here? Come
Is that
on.
bad? I don't get it.
Oh, they're trash. Come on. Fox or NBC, that's it. I'll have it on ESPN. CBS? They're notoriously the worst with football. And I had to fucking download the CBS app. Okay, the CBS, they don't just have like a regular app.
And you got to use like your mom's login.
No,
and
I
the
couldn't
app.
use it. That's what was fucking
Well,
me
they
up.
track the fucking. They tracked it what city you're in, and they go, no.
Yeah, they
I've
know
been
it's-
jammed up that
oh,
way
man.
a couple of times.
There's a couple Comcast guys out there looking for me. I'll tell you that.
No shot. My whole family uses my aunt's fucking DirecTV. If they ever crack down on that, there's gonna be a RICO case. Fucking 9 states involved, bro.
Everybody's getting the whole McMuffin family's going
The
down.
DirecTV's real garbage. Yeah. But I couldn't just sign in with my TV provider. They have you jumping through hoops. You had to sign up. $14.99, but a free trial for the week. So obviously, I'm going to watch the game and then put the kibosh on that Friday.
I got $15 that you don't
Friday noon.
cancel.
I already canceled it because it didn't fucking work.
Ah, there you go.
So I sat there and we had to use the Internet Explorer on our fucking
with
TV.
the HDMI cable.
No, we had it. We just because there's an Internet Explorer
Oh yeah.
So I watched the fucking game on
The Internet
CBS.com.
Explorer, yeah.
But I couldn't get it to go full screen. So I'm sitting there watching it like a fucking jerk off.
Yeah, that's
And-
that's.
And I felt like a loser in front of my lady. You know what I mean? Because it's like, I can't even provide that for her. Not to mention, I was about 30 seconds away from winning fucking some serious cash.
Yeah.
In the first quarter. And
almost
in the universe.
almost hit that pool.
Oh, almost hit that pool, baby. I almost had my toes wet.
That would have been a fucking game changer
Oh,
for you.
man. And I didn't tell her. Okay. So we had ordered some tacos.
Mhm.
All right. And we're sitting there eating. I didn't tell her. So it gets down to 30 seconds. It's fucking 3-0. I got 3-0 in the pool. And she's like talking to me. I I couldn't even pay
You
attention.
can't keep it cool.
I
either.
was just fucking. I was just waiting for it.
Tacos and $1,000. Good night, Daddy-O. The
And
big
then-
man is living.
And then the goat fucking put one into fucking Gronkowski in the end zone. Fucking sank my whole day. And then she was saying something, and I just fucking snapped, and I was like, fucking, we almost just won a fucking $1,000. God damn.
I told you to shut up. You wore the wrong pair of socks, you dumb broad. Yeah.
You got the remotes in the wrong place. So, we're both trash, man.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
Buddy, it's never more apparent than when you're hanging out with classy people or at a classy place that you're fucking trash.
Yeah.
And it was just like reassured.
over this.
And I was like, oh, I've made the right career path to bank my whole career path on fucking garbage.
100%. Me and my mom showed how trashy we were, screaming at each other during the blizzard, trying to get the call, because I was there for the blizzard, and they got this plow guy that comes and does it.
I bet yeah.
What?
What? I forgot you. I thought this was a Patreon episode for a minute. Shout out to Patty.
But I had to pull my car out so he can come in and plow it. But we had already had like a foot.
Come on. You're lobbing these up. I'm a hack at heart, dude. Come on. Talking about a guy to come over to plow you. What do you want me to do here? My hands are tied.
Anyway, so the car gets stuck getting out of the driveway. And the neighbors are out there. This nice couple is across the street. They're like shoveling their walk. And me and her just going back and forth.
I wish I would have never had you.
She treats me like I'm a little kid. I'm a 45-year-old man. I know how to fucking rock a car out.
Put on some Skinner and let it go, Daddy. Got to cut off on.
But you know what's funny? It's the simple things that make us garbage. Because on Sunday, I had stopped at Starbucks, drive-through in the suburbs. Woo, it's worth it.
That's nice,
Man,
dude. I'm a big
is-
app guy, but that drive-through. We don't get drive-throughs in the city.
No, the drive-through, the suburbs. Come, what are we doing here? This fucking dump. Let's get out, man, where the fucking grass is green.
Sure.
But I got a bottle of water from fucking Starbucks, and I left it in the car. So it had been in there for 2 days in like 30-degree temperature.
Screaming cold.
And I was in there, and I was in the car waiting. Fucking, I found it in there. Whew, man, it was like 2 weeks vacation. Fucking, everything's coming up, H.
Foley just needs some tacos, cold water, and fucking Instagram or
And a close one on the Super Bowl.
Internet Explorer.
Good times.
All right, let's get into some questions. This is a pretty good
Let's do
segue. I gotta tell you, the Patreon guys, when you obviously you know, if I'm sure you do, when you sign up for Patreon, we'll read your questions, and they did not disappoint this run. There is some fucking heaters in this thing. Being the fact that I was just away, and I don't know if we've ever talked about this, to be honest. This is from Tony P on a Patreon.
Tony P, the place to be.
We'll call it the place to be. Have you ever taken something from the mini bar and tried to replace it?
No, I'd never. That's like hot water burn baby for me.
Yeah.
Because anytime we were kids and we were in a hotel, that we were under a Gestapo regime.
Not to even look at it.
Penalty of death.
Yeah.
And when you're a little 10-year-old fat kid and you're at some fucking Holiday Inn in Mississippi or wherever we were.
With a sweet tooth.
What is the cocoa bean? And you got a fucking $9 pack of M&M's staring at you. Man, it takes everything you have. Takes everything you got.
Little fat Foley like Indiana Jones.
Yeah, see, that's a fucking.
Just laying in there like fucking Apocalypse Now, staring at the ceiling. Fucking dying. Knowing those M&Ms are right there.
I never. That was also a thing. My family, we didn't fucking touch them. Like,
No.
that was not even a thing. First of all, I think I've been in a hotel with my mom maybe once. We weren't hotel people. We were down the shore for the
Sleep in the car kind of guy.
we were down the shore people. And then with my dad, I don't know. We were never really in hotels that often.
Okay.
But one time I went out to L.A. for my 18th birthday with my brother and my cousin.
Really?
Yeah.
Look at
and
you.
It was like a package trip that like my aunt wanted a silent auction for charity or something, and
that's
we got
classy.
she was like, here, yeah, go on. She's very, very classy. Very
package. I was joking. A package trip.
yeah.
Silent auction, though. That ain't bad.
Yeah. It was all whatever. It was this whole
Supposed to give that back, though. My family does a couple of silent auctions for my...
Yeah, we're not talking
my
50-50 raffles.
No,
here,
they do it nice. I've never been invited.
where you got to give 25% back to the house to help Tammy get a new jersey. Get out of here.
Tammy needs new veneers. No, there's a foundation in our family. There really is.
Okay.
I don't get to go to those kind of things.
Yeah, who would want you there?
I think they asked me to open up one year.
The Foley Foundation has water damage.
got a rat problem. Got termites. Gonna have to knock this thing down. But we went out to LA one time, and I don't know what happened, but me and my brother and my cousin, and they're two very street smart guys. The people, my brother and my cousin, right?
I'll give you that.
They're very fucking, you know, they're scheming, they're planning.
If I was hemmed up, I'd want your brother involved.
He's a fucking quick mover, smart, and pretty crazy.
I imagine at some point he'll be brought into the operation at some point.
This?
Yeah, maybe. I could see it. Maybe my brother brought in too if we get the numbers
No,
up.
we don't need more Foleys. I'm trying to.
He's the polar. He's the guy you want, man.
Well, then I'll swap them out. I ain't
Fucking
doing
Wall
you
Street
in
whiz kid. You
two
kidding me?
giving each other noogies every episode. Hey, get over me.
He's a sharp kid. Main Street, Wall Street, doesn't matter. He moves it.
What are you, CNN, Main Street, Wall Street? Shut up.
GameStop.
Yeah. Bitcoin.
Whatever that means. Dogecoin.
Dogecoin.
Whatever. Give me it.
That thing got a Hemi? That coin got a Hemi? So we went out, and there was like a 12-pack of Coors Light in the. There was a bunch of beers in. Not like it was for you. You know what I mean?
Where'd you stay?
It was a very nice hotel.
What a six or a Coors Light?
No, but it wasn't. You're picturing it wrong. It was like a Cribs one where it was like 6 Coors Lights, 6 Heineken, 6 Modelo's, and then
bottles or cans?
Bottles, I think,
right.
or maybe I forget. It was done. It was like classy. It was like done well because. We were like, we got there. We're like, yeah, we'll just fucking drink these as a pregame, and then we'll buy a 12-pack and replace
that's a
them.
great idea.
Nah, they got lasers or something because they were like, and we'll charge you for the 16 beers. We were like, fucking at like $18 a clip.
Wait, how did they know?
I don't know. Wait, somebody can write in. I don't know if there's lasers.
Wait,
There's
lasers.
Or scale.
There's a weight sensor inside the minibar.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter. You can pick up a bottle, look at it.
Yeah, well, they knew we didn't take 6 out of the whole thing. At one point, it was empty. So
There's no weight center in a college boy fucking fridge.
I don't. They had us dead to rights. I don't know if they had surveillance footage or something. They
Feds
had
are
us
involved.
dead to. We couldn't. We were get the manager, get this guy, and dude, they were like, it was like the Bourne ultimatum in there.
Yo, 9 times out of 10, if you're asking for the manager, you're in the wrong.
Oh yeah, it's the last act of a desperate man, right there.
Oh,
Well, let me
yeah.
talk to your manager. Let me talk.
How
to
do I
me-
know you didn't drink them beers, huh? Where were you last night at 2:30? Were you in my room? Wow.
Toby's got some info.
What do
I
you
think
got?
there's lasers or something.
All right, check us out. Most consumers know that if you drink anything from the minibar in their hotel room, they'll be charged. But did you know some hotels now automatically charge your bill if you so much as touch the snack tray, even if you don't eat anything?
Damn.
You trigger the sensor, there's no putting it back.
There's
The
a sensor.
sensor.
It's like Mission Impossible, dude. I don't know. Fuck. It's just a bunch of lasers and then a 6-pack on the other end. I gotta
That's
dive
fucking
through.
ridiculous.
They got us. We tried. We fought, but they were like, nah. It's on you. It was like $300.
The mini bar, that whole operation. They're starting to wean away from that a little bit.
And now, I mean, I can't remember the last hotel I was in with like a proper. They might have like a water,
A big bottle of water.
something for like $18.
But that really is like what? You don't need to charge $15 for fucking a Snickers bar. Like, what are you doing? Why?
They get you coming and going, dude.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do?
But fantastic
kids.
question, Tony P. Shout out to Tony P.
Amazing.
Another fridge-related question. This is from David Smith. Do you store things on top of your fridge?
Not at the Foley's. Growing up, yes. We have a couple of things up there.
Now?
The garage fridge, forget about it. It's
Yeah.
like a fucking game of Jenga out there.
Yeah.
You got paper towels, fucking charcoal, this, that, the other thing.
Sure, but now, what do you got? If I go into your apartment right now, what do you got on top of the fridge?
Okay,
'Cause I could use some help over at our place.
Really?
It's not good.
You shouldn't have anything, theoretically. However, New York City apartment, guy like you. Okay,
That's
I can see.
It's got the air conditioner in the trunk and the water heater on top of the fridge.
You got things. On
I
you
hate
got
when
things
you-
on the top of the fridge face. All right? I'll put it to you that way.
I hate when you hit me with a line when I know it's from. I know what it's from. Go.
Guy like you, what's that from?
It's loosely from Seinfeld.
Fair enough.
People like you, they ask how much would I give you for the
Oh,
bag?
yeah,
Guy
yeah,
like
that's-
you,
yeah. Don't look like you know what you're doing. It's
Yeah.
all from Seinfeld. What do you want?
Yeah, come on.
Get the card game. This is what's acceptable. Maybe a couple of nice bowls. All right. The trashiest thing is having open boxes of cereal up there, which I know most of our listeners have open boxes of cereal on top of their
and they aren't
refrigerator.
fully closed either.
No.
You got the one flaps up.
Yeah.
It's tough to keep those clean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm always amazed to see people's cereal box etiquette. That's
Mine's horrible.
different from like because in our family there was 2 or 3 boxes. There was a Honey Nut Cheerios and maybe a Raisin Bran for my dad and something else, and they didn't last long. But I've been to like friends' houses or like even as an adult, and they have like 6 boxes of cereal, like an old box of like like Frosted Flakes that they didn't eat.
That was us.
The shelf life
Yeah.
on cereal.
We had a
in my
couple
house,
just sitting there.
never.
Well, like if my mom,
No,
it would be like if somebody came up and
we
like,
moved merchandise,
well,
and if they got down to a certain point,
Foley's like their carbs.
yeah, if it got down to a certain point, she would start dishing out party mix bowls in the morning.
I hated those because it was always the crumbs too at the
I
bottom.
love
No.
the crumbs.
Give me a hearty
What
plate.
on sugar cereal? Dude, the last bowl of sugar cereal is the best because you get like fucking 8 grams of sugar in that because the dust is all in the bottom.
How'd the cardiologist go again today?
I gotta find out tomorrow. Nuclear stress test tomorrow. Sounds cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be an explosion.
I gotta wear a spacesuit.
Dressed like Homer, got the big aluminum foil thing on with the tongs.
Feel like
Where do you need me, Doc?
Feel like I'm working SpaceX.
Let me throw this curveball at you.
Go ahead, T-Bone.
Where are you guys at with using the oven for storage? Like my girlfriend's mom
Get
stores
out.
her fucking Thanksgiving tray in the oven. You got to pull it out anytime you want to make a pizza.
That I give you.
Trays are fine.
Yeah,
Trays are fine.
Yeah, we have like 4 cookie sheets.
But a Thanksgiving trays, if you're only using it on Thanksgiving and you got to take it out, that's fucking
That's
stupid.
weird.
But if you were, we have like a pan with the tray, and then it's like when
Sure.
you need it.
Yeah.
Especially in New York, you got it.
Forgetting that and turning-
I'm not putting fucking watermelons and stuff in there. I don't have fucking produce in my oven.
Got laundry
I'm not
in
a
there.
fucking animal. Yeah.
Now, my girl will put an empty pizza box in there, and you got to be real careful. You burn the
Fucking
fucking house.
torch the place.
No. I caught her one time.
Who was at Lorenzo's?
That was something I was thinking of too. Is because my pizza place. Shout out to fucking Taste of Italy, fantastic fucking pizza place. But they don't have their own boxes. They must be getting surplus from joints that close. I've never gotten
Nino's and stuff
I've
like
never
that.
gotten the same pizza box from fucking this place.
Well, everybody's hemmed up in the pandemic stuff. Production's down for a lot of places.
Way pre-pandemic. way.
That's back in the
way.
90s.
Yeah. You never get the same box twice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
That's garbage, man.
It's trash. It is.
What's on
trash.
top of your refrigerator?
Well, we keep she's got a produce basket up there.
Is there fruit in it?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
No, yeah, it's like,
Do you ever forget it up there and it gets real mealy?
It has. Not regularly, but like I'd be lying if I said it, you never pulled out like a fucking soft
You ever forget
apple or
you ever
something.
forget an avocado somewhere? Holy shit.
No, they move. They don't hang out too long in our
Oh,
house.
yeah?
No, yeah, I'll eat 2 avocados a day if I can. Like
We're
if they're
pretty
there.
bad with fruit.
Oh, really?
We'll go in with
I was too busy with the bottom of the Lucky Charms.
we'll go in with the best intentions, and then like I'm surprised how long like oranges, lemons, and limes last. Takes a long time to kill them. They're like Denzel. I'm telling you, dude. You really got to work on them.
Yeah, but so I'll have like the bag of clementines in there, and then I do have an empty
Bag of clementines.
I have an empty bottle of whiskey on top of it as
Why?
well. I don't know. To me, it's classy whiskey. It's like 50. It's called a Writer's Tears. It's like $55, and she built a wine holder a few years ago, like a wooden one, and she put that in there. So the wine holder's on there. It's like a wine rack, and the empty bottles in there.
Is there any full bottles of wine in there?
No, it's just one. It just holds one. It's like an upside down wooden like little
Okay.
art crafts thing.
Alrighty.
Yeah, we're trying. I mean, yeah, I have an empty bottle of whiskey on top of my fucking fridge, displayed.
You shouldn't really have.
I think she did it as a joke, but now that it's up there, I'm like, well, I'm not taking that down. And you know what I mean? It's like, it's just there now.
Here's the thing. Most classy people, okay, now I'm half into this because you don't have the whole top of my refrigerator. There's a cabinet above it. But most classy individuals
Have the cabinet.
the refrigerator is
In.
Yeah. Yeah, it's in. It's, the cabinet fixtures have
You
been
should only
built
be able to
around
see the
it.
front of your refrigerator. If you can see,
Sure.
if you can see 3 sides of your refrigerator,
Oh.
things ain't going great.
Somebody posted a picture. Have you ever been to somebody's house where the stove isn't in a line where you can see the side of the stove?
That's bad.
Yo,
Yeah.
get out.
It's got to be in the middle or on the end.
Dude.
It can't just be at yeah, you can't.
I think a friend of ours who's been a recent guest on this, I believe his parents, the oven is just by itself against the wall.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a tough one.
that's a tough look.
Nah, I
Man.
can't do it. You can, dude. If you can see behind the oven, yikes.
Nah, it's no good.
No.
No good. No good at all.
Oh man, this is from Austin on the Patreon. Did your parents? This is a fucking homer. Did your parents have a filing cabinet growing up? With a bunch of fucking keepers in, like, we had one, and I'm like, I remember like every few years, I was like, well, nothing's in here that we need. It's like a box of envelopes and like
Yeah.
old taxes or something. Nothing's good in there.
My dad has the whole the roll top desk.
That was big, the big wooden
Oh
thing.
yeah, when he left the Navy and was doing insurance, he worked out of the house for a little while. He had the whole roll top desk. Look at Norman Rockwell back there.
Yeah.
You open those drawers, fucking nothing in them.
Nothing.
It's 3 paper clips and a cigar cutter.
Yeah,
Exactly.
exactly. There's like a yellow paper clip. There's always like the odd one that's stuck
Yeah.
in there from the person you bought it from.
Some paperweight that we've had since I was a kid.
Yeah. People set up the home office like you're not doing that much that you need your own home office, let alone a fireproof locking filing cabinet.
Yeah, but when you're a little-
let's keep it in a drunk drawer. Let's go.
When you're a little kid on a bored Saturday, looking through all that stuff,
Rooting through shit.
I
thought I was gonna find cash or
I used to
something.
love rooting
I have
through
found
shit.
cash before, snooping around, yeah. Like
I told you
enough where I'm like, are you a spy? What's happening here?
Periodically, I would go through the closet. I've said this on the podcast by the front door.
Mhm.
In the summer, I'll root through everybody's pockets to see what's
I
up.
do that when I go home.
You'll find something. Fun.
Now that I'm not home, they're a little looser with the cash.
I bet. Yeah.
I'm digging through pocket, dude. In August,
Sticky
you dig.
fingers, Kippy.
In August, you dig through a ski jacket and might come out with a dub or something.
pack of Kleenex.
The filing cabinet in a house fire is just the black box to a sad existence.
He didn't even clear 32K last year. Poor son of a bitch.
Ah, man, that's a fucking good one. File cabinets, oof, trash.
Tough.
We keep our stuff in a bag, hidden,
Bag.
like a bag.
What do you mean like a bag? You're saying like a bag?
A bag.
Like a plastic bag?
What are they called? A courier bag. That's where we keep our important documents.
Like what's in there?
My
What do you
social security card, birth certificate.
What do you need your social security card for?
You don't know.
No,
I
that's
flew with it one time. Yeah, remember I told you when I went down to
didn't
the
you get
Atlantic.
stuck in Atlanta.
I got jammed up. I didn't have a license, and I got into the Laughing Skull Comedy Festival, and I had to fucking make a move. This is post 9/11 too. They let me fly with just a fucking social security card.
You had something else though.
Nah, that's
you
all
did. I
had.
remember.
I had my bank card
Luigi's Bank.
and one of the old pizza boxes from my guy.
All right, this next one. This is from Katie Woolston. I remember she had the really funny one about using the massages at rest
that's
stops
great.
or the mall. She says, "Have you ever entered your name into one of the free car giveaways at the mall to try to win like the whatever's in the over by the Strawbridges or whatever?"
Wait, you have to put a business card in there?
No, you like sign up and you put your name in the bin or whatever, and you can win a free car.
No, my dad's thrown a couple of business cards in the bowl at like a Lee's
At a
hoagie.
fucking Chi-Chi's or
Yeah,
whatever.
trying to get a 6-footer.
Right? The more times you're in there, the better off your chances are.
There's not, dude. Let me tell you something. For my money, there's nothing better than a fucking 6-foot hoagie. I love one of those.
That's crazy. It's just a hoagie. The size doesn't matter.
You walk into a party and one of those things are fucking there, man.
You pull up a chair.
What'd you guys get?
Hey, you start on the other end.
I love it.
I never did it for me. It
No.
was cool. We went to like a Super Bowl party or something with one time. We're like, oh, this is crazy. But I'm like, I don't get it.
And we never went for that kiosk shit at the mall.
No,
Maybe if there's a Dodge something sitting there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The car's there. And you
Oh.
hey, you sign up. They're just collecting information or whatever.
Those days are over, man.
What, trying to win a car at the mall? What do you mean?
Hey, nobody goes to the mall anymore.
Yeah, I went to a mall on the way
Fucking
home
Bezos.
from somewhere not too long ago, and it was like the saddest fucking thing in the world.
Malls were great.
It was like there's like 3 stores open. The Annie Ann's was closed. You know times are bad if the
Jesus.
Annie Ann's is closed.
Man, Annie Ann's is closing. Forget about it.
I know.
Let
The
the
only thing
Chi-
open was the H&M.
Let the Chinese just take over. Fucking put down our arms. It's over. Fucking Annie Ann's is closing. We used to go, I told you, to Joanne's Nut House. I don't know if that's a regional thing.
Sounds like a concert venue. Come on down to Joanne's Nut House.
It was like a candy by the pound kiosk in the mall. They
Oh,
were
yeah, we
always
used to
in
go
the
to
middle.
You're Not All Nuts.
Yeah. But you are trash.
Yeah, shout out to you. We're Not All Nuts.
We've talked. My aunt had an inn with the lady that worked at this one.
Of course, you guys had a candy connect.
We used to walk out of there, fucking living the high
got
life.
a duffel bag. Bring your filing cabinet.
Non-Priels, chocolate-covered cashews, the works. Whatever you want, go ahead. It's all in the house. Joanne's picking it up. It's all on Joanne. Did your mom or dad ever have an inn anywhere where you went?
Yeah, we're all ins. We're Irish trash.
So you've gone to a place like to eat, and you got it for free.
Never for free.
Because that would give me anxiety.
They wouldn't take it. They go to a place where like they're friends with. They've been friends with the owner for like ever.
Mm-hmm.
That they have a month. Well, they have like a monthly account at. They're like
a monthly
account.
Yeah,
we'll bill it like they just get a bill at the end of the month.
Really?
A lot of times, yeah.
Some shithole bar in your hometown.
It's a nicer place.
What happens when the kid comes over with the check?
They don't. They know. They're
Really?
Wise guy never pays for a drink.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty classy.
My cousin said it best. Shout out to my
Hold on a second. What do they leave the kid?
Oh, they fucking grease him.
Yeah. He gets a 20 or whatever.
20, whatever. Yeah.
All right.
Uh-huh.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's not bad. And they settle up at the end of the month, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've been there where no check has showed up.
I had a guy that I used to see periodically that I had a tab with. It wasn't food.
Yeah.
But,
Sure.
Yeah.
It was a topping.
Just a topping, yeah. It was an accessory, let's say. But I would just settle up with him at the end of the month.
I'd
make him chase me a little bit.
Yeah, you threw your phone in the river.
Was that you calling? Holy shit.
Hector, was that you?
Is it the 31st already?
Is it June? Shit.
That's a good feeling.
My cousin has always said it. We always had a guy. We had a meat guy. Still have a meat guy. Got a deli guy. We got, we have a guy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yeah, we have a guy for everything. My cousin said it best. He said, we're like the Kennedys without the money. And I was like, dude, that's pretty fucking good. It's just a bunch of Irish meatheads that all know people that can fucking move stuff around for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Shout out to Garrett. This was from Garrett. Sometimes you read one and it just fucking hits you, dude. This is from Garrett. When you shop online, do you price low to high?
Hold on a second. Let me tweak the filters real quick. Clean the filter.
Fuck a best-selling, baby. Give me the low.
Oh, yeah.
Man, that hit me like a ton of bricks.
Uh-huh.
I'm all low to high.
Sure.
Big low to high guy.
Sure.
Filter.
Yeah.
Filter. Less than 50 sometimes.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I remember.
Who's got the cash to do that?
People do. People do well out there.
Also, shout out to the guy who tweeted. Toby, you didn't see it. The guy tweeted today because the Are You Garbage Patreon is the only Patreon I joined because I feel like I make more money than the host.
Dude, I was fucking crying. I was crying.
I was like, buddy, you do.
Bingo.
We could have 10,000 more people join.
You make more than 15 G's a year, you got us cold.
Are you on welfare? Man, Dead Door, I saw that. Yeah, I'm a big low to high guy.
Yeah, always.
Mm-hmm.
Looking for I remember Craigslist looking for apartments.
Oh.
I can set that at 0.
Oh, yeah. But they're like, what's the minimum? I'm like, fucking freebie, daddy-o. Let's go.
You pay me. Where's that option?
Oh, man.
Ah, man, fucking love these.
That was a fucking home run.
Couple of home runs this week, Kippy.
I know. This is another really good one. I seen it. This is from Sean. Growing up, did you have a puzzle glued together that was a hanging piece of art in your house?
I saw that somewhere. That is so fucking trashy. I don't even know how you do that.
I don't know either. But to think that that's art. I mean, maybe if a kid... I don't know. It shouldn't be happening. I know that much.
No. That house definitely has a hand-sewn quilt somewhere in the house.
Yeah. I never liked quilts. Did you ever go sleep over a kid's house?
I'm an Afghan guy.
They give you the quilt? I'm like,
No,
you might as well give me the ring to a sixer. This ain't going to fucking work, dude.
Wait, hold on. A quilt meaning like an Amish quilt. I like a quilt.
I mean, with like,
No, I got it wrong. I like a quilt. I'm not an Afghan guy. The ones that are like yarn. They don't do anything. Get your toe caught in them.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like a fishing net.
That's what I said. It's like a six-pack holder.
Yeah.
I don't need that thing. No, yeah.
Yeah, those things are brutal.
No.
We tried to do the puzzles with my dad this summer. You know what I mean? Stimulate the brain. Lasts about 2 seconds.
Nudie ones. A couple of Playboys. Hey, here you go, old man.
Just stole the tits. He's up in the bathroom. You got to go in there and get him.
He stole the tits and went to the bathroom.
My dad was always real classy with that stuff. There was never any magazines or anything like that.
TV
Yeah.
Guide maybe, but there was no like magazine laying out.
No, but he wasn't like one of those guys that had like a nudie calendar in the garage or anything like that. No.
I used to go to my stepdad's car shop, and he had the Snap-on, the big red Snap-on. What are those? Isn't that what they're called? Like the chest of drawers?
Yeah,
Snap-ons.
Those things are great, by the way.
Dude, a couple of nudies hanging on that. And I used to make up excuses to walk by this thing. Oh, where's the refrigerator? Is it this way? Oh, the bathroom over here this week? Buddy, catch me lingering. And they had to know. Kippy had a little stinger going.
Oh, man. No kidding.
Yeah, all people aren't doing that now, right? No.
I don't think so.
Because porn... You're not going to like a fucking garage and they have like a naked woman hung up.
I would have
Who
to
needs
assume,
porn like that?
Yeah, I would have to assume no. It's
If
not
I
that
look over, T-Bone's got one on the wall.
Fucking Jenna Jameson's over there. I don't think so. I think that would definitely turn off some customers.
Yeah.
My dad had boxes of Playboys growing up.
Really? He was that
Boxes.
Man, that's why you're weird, dude.
Man, no kidding. I always
That
look.
explains the haircut.
I always.
I thought he was homeschooled for a little while.
I remember my brother and his friends stashed one in the creek down the driveway because that's where you keep porn in the 90s.
Sure, in the woods.
And I came home and it had gotten wet and they were on the driveway trying to reassemble it like a paper shredder outside of Enron, trying to fucking put the fucking case back together.
Fucking national treasure.
I got a
over here.
labia. What do you got?
Wait, hold on. Are these Playboys that your dad collected in his youth, or were they Playboys that he was getting in the mail while you were alive?
Nah, classics.
So
I'll
when
give
he
you
was a
that
kid,
little bit.
So it was like you would have been like a college-age kid.
And he kept them, yeah.
As a collector's type deal.
sure. Did he ever?
As a creepo type
was
deal.
they? Yeah,
Facts.
man.
Facts.
Does your dad have a beard?
Obviously.
Yeah, he does. Right? I felt like a fortune teller right there. Your dad have a beard and some moccasins? I bet he has those.
I'm sensitive.
Does he have circle glasses?
No. Glasses for sure, though. English professor, this guy.
Are they on a string?
No.
Okay.
But he's got a glasses case all day.
Ponytail?
No.
Ever?
Did rock an earring at one point.
Oh.
This guy's got Playboys. Jesus.
Wow.
Wait, were the Playboys in a place where they were readily available?
Yeah.
So he was still looking at them.
No. I mean, they're readily available to a couple of sneaky bastards like me.
I mean, the dad was probably like, oh, they're in a box in this closet or something.
Yeah,
I couldn't. My dad
attic.
never had any of that shit. Nothing like that. I could have. My mom would have fucking lost it. She would have found a Playboy. That's what you're looking at, Carrie.
You sicko when
Poor
she's hitting him. You sick beastie.
That happened to me, man. I got caught in 4th grade going.
What the fuck? Shooting doggy style.
I got caught in 4th grade by my teacher going like this, grabbing my crotch to the class.
We're like,
to somebody in class.
I'm listening.
And she's like, my teacher, Miss Cooper, great teacher.
She's not watching.
Freaked out. All right. She like brought me outside. You know, like they bring you out, like it's serious.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, like I'd done something perverted. Brings me outside. She's like, I can't believe you did that. If you do anything else for the rest of the day, I'm calling your parents. Sure enough, I got fucking pinched like 2 periods later.
Pulling my ass, talking out of my asshole.
Doing the thing where you throw the pencils up to the drop ceiling.
That was big.
Busted cold. Had me dead to rights.
Nowhere
Nowhere to run.
Your name was on the pencil.
Yeah, nowhere to run. So I was like, please don't call my mom. Please. Fucking whatever. So sure enough, I get home.
You want to grab your wiener? Did it teach you?
No, she did it real slick. It was very, very slick the way she did it. So I come home. She's like, your teacher called. You were throwing pencils at the ceiling, huh? Throwing pencils at the ceiling?
Now, do you know you're dead? You know, if she's bringing, are you going, fuck, she knows everything. There's no way the teacher's calling and just talking about the pencils.
Well, I assumed that when I walked in, I was going to walk into a firing squad. All right, but I didn't.
She hands you a cigarette.
One of hers.
What would you like on your tombstone? Cheese and pepperoni.
Coroner's there measuring me out. No, so I walked in and she's like, you're throwing pencils at the ceiling, because nowadays the mom would defend the kid.
Not all the time, but yeah.
But back then, man, it didn't. There could be hearsay and conjecture. I'm guilty no matter what.
Yeah.
They were always going to side with whoever. It was never going to be on my side. So she hits me.
I
with
agree
that.
with them most times.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, then rightly so. I was a fucking little dirtball little kid. Stealing change out of her pockets. What do you mean? I'm a scumbag. What do you want?
Yeah.
Fucking RICO charges. So she hits me with that. You're throwing pencils at the ceiling, blah, 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 blah. Then she lets it go, whatever. You're grounded for whatever. So then I did something later that night, okay, that like pissed her off.
She sat on it.
She sat on it. Shout out to Patty. Cold-blooded. All right? Fucking cold-blooded. She sat on it. So fast forward to it's fucking 8 o'clock. I'm getting in the bath.
Mm-hmm.
All right? My bath water's running. I'm naked in my bathroom.
Let me see a little prick.
And all of a sudden, the door kicks open, and she goes, "And whoever taught you this?" And she does it to me.
Yeah, I'm
And
listening. Shut up. What was she wearing? I'm sorry, Patty. I love it.
Let me tell you something, man. You want to talk about
Wait, start over. Start from the beginning.
you want to talk about repressing your sexual desires, being naked in fucking, I don't know, 6th grade, and your mom coming in. Whoever taught
Wait,
you
your
this?"
mom was seeing your brajol when you were in 6th
She kicked
grade?
open the door. She snuck a peek. What do you
Oh,
mean?
no.
She hit you with delousing powder and a hose.
Like I was Rambo.
Dude.
Turns into Brian Dennehy real quick. Yeah, we don't want you kind around this
She
town.
starts
Huh?
rolling up her sleeves to fucking clock you one.
Who does the joke about that, about Rambo, how they were like really mean to him
I
for no
forget,
reason?
I
It might be
forget.
Shane Torres or something,
I
somebody
forget.
like that. It's funny. Yeah, she hit me with that.
That's tough, man.
Scarring. Trying to get an erection after that. Fucking
I got one now. Tell it again, slower. This should be on Patreon.
it was brutal. Whoever taught you this, I don't ever want to stay in this house again. And I was just like, then I had to get in the tub like a fucking loser.
Wait, you were taking tubbies when you were 12?
I was trying to relax. I had a fucking stressful day. What do you mean? They just fucking busted me. Yeah, I'm fucking unwinding. Is that all right?
Oh, my God.
I'm having a fucking ecto cooler in a tub. What am I, fucking animal? This ain't Russia.
You got a rubber ducky in a parliament.
Yeah, I'm trying to relax before moonlighting comes on. The fuck, man.
Dude.
And we were close when I was a kid because my dad would be traveling, so it'd be me and my mom.
And that
and
house ain't big. That bedroom is
No,
right up.
this is when we were in Town Line. We were fucking on top of one
Oh,
another.
in the town.
It's like a cold water flat, as we said before the air. Yeah, it scarred me.
Did you have pubes yet in 6th grade?
I don't know. Maybe not. I got them now, I'll tell you that.
I
Fucking
didn't
out of
have 'em-
control.
I didn't have them until sophomore year of college. It's a fucking late bloomer.
And those were plugs.
Foley, I feel like your pubes look like Albert Einstein.
They're Jewish.
Pulled on my pants. Hello. Yeah, that's exactly right. My pubes look like Albert Einstein after a long night of solving problems. It's fucking just like, it's bad.
Oh God, that's good stuff.
Plus the little guy, I gotta be, truth be told,
Yeah, no, we don't need it. Okay, truth not be told. All right.
he's shrinking. I think it's like Benjamin Buttons down there. I think we did this,
I
right?
don't know. We did this right.
I don't know.
Listen, you're a big guy with a small prick and a lot of hair. What do you want?
I don't know what he's doing. He's going the wrong way. Get this kid down to spring training.
What? I don't even think you know what you're talking about sometimes. Really? I don't. There's some. Dude, you're so funny that sometimes I go, I don't think he knows what comedy is. I think he's just been getting really lucky for a decade. Because you'll make some jokes where I'm like, I don't know, fuck how, what? Dude, you're like, oh, man. I was telling the other night.
Kid's got a hot hand.
About what we were making, about when me and Ian were shitting on. You go, what? It was the 80s. We didn't know what we were doing. The Japanese were all over us. I'm like, that was the funniest thing in the world. And then you do something about spring training. Who knows what the fuck's going on?
Yeah. What was the question?
I don't know.
It was a good one.
Low to high, maybe? I forget.
Yeah, low to high.
I
Was it
don't
low
even
to
know.
high? How did we get to fucking...
Oh, it was Playboys. We started with the
Oh,
art
yeah.
with the Playboys.
Yeah. Creepy McMuffin over here.
Somehow ended up on your ween again.
Creepy McMuffin Sr. That's it. I never... I loved all my friends' dads, but ones that like we would find a porno or find a video. I looked at them differently. I'll say that.
I remember one time.
None of that shit in my family. None of my uncles. There's none of that garbage.
Okay. My uncles never touched themselves. I remember we found online when my buddy's dad, like a stash of online stuff when you would download like pictures and maybe like 10, 15-second clips or whatever. Mainly
a tough
pictures.
look.
It was before like, proper porn sites that you could go to. So like he would go and get them and he hid them in like 10,000 fucking folders and we started snooping.
Shout out to dads out there. I don't know how you do it. God love you.
It's all on the phone now. You don't need to keep anything anywhere.
Know. Just a tough racket.
Holy shit. This is from Joe. We should have talked about this earlier. If we opened up the lunch meat drawer to your fridge, what do we see?
At my mom's?
Yeah.
You're going to see fucking Shangri-La. Because she does it nice.
But there's always some stuff in there that don't belong there, too. There's stuff that's maybe,
I saw some carrots in there when I was home.
What are these doing?
Oh, exactly.
Throw 'em at her?
They were like one of those little Tupperware things. It was a couple
That's what I'm saying.
Couple
There's like
baby
a few slices
carrots.
of cheese or something. Like, what's this?
Yeah, nah, she does it really, really nice.
Yeah.
She does it really, really good. First of all, I don't know who's entertaining over there, but she now has the Cracker Barrel logs of cheese on the side. Like they're in their own little compartment.
Wait, that's classy?
You don't think so?
The Cracker Barrel cheese, prepackaged cheese squares?
No. The log, the rectangle log
Yeah.
that you put out when company's there.
Yeah, those are trashy.
No, they're not.
Yeah.
Extra sharp, Kippy.
Dude, that's
Or you get
shitty
or you
cheese.
get Cabot curiously sharp.
Foley, I got you dead to rights on this because it's Cracker Barrel sharp yellow. It doesn't even say a type of cheese. It's just a color.
Cheddar, man.
No, look
From
on that
Wisconsin.
look on that packaging. It says sharp yellow.
Yeah.
They have the white too, wise ass.
Yeah,
All
it's
right?
called sharp white.
Called we don't know. No, they got. You'll find.
That's trashy cheese, though, just so you know.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Cracker Barrel.
Think about what you're asking me.
That's what would
Cracker Barrel's not a nice place.
be, what's a first? That's not the fucking the restaurant.
I would
you
assume it
idiot.
is.
No, it's not. They're completely unassociated.
They have the same logo. It's the same company.
No, it's not the same company.
I gotta get onto
You
this.
two idiots don't know cheese. It's ridiculous. A couple of skinny minis over here.
Cracker Barrel cheese, right?
Yeah, it's not associated with
It
the
has to
country
be.
store. It's not.
So you're telling me there's just a popular shitty cheese brand and a popular shitty food that's Cracker Barrel?
I mean, excuse me. All right. I don't know if I'd say Cracker Barrel is a shitty organization.
It has a gift shop connected to every single one.
With
yeah.
with
it's like a
fantastic
Bass Pro
products.
Shop with a food shack.
They did almost kill my dad with some expired milk one time.
Where?
We were eating at a Cracker Barrel.
And they get,
Barrel.
your dad's ordering milk at the Cracker Barrel?
He's old school. Where do you think I get it from? Yeah, my dad likes a nice glass of milk.
Toby, see if you can pull this up. I'm
He's the
having
one that
trouble.
turned me on to milk at McDonald's, which they make. I don't know where they get it. What those?
Probably so much sugar in that stuff.
I didn't put sugar in milk.
What?
They don't put sugar in
I'm
milk.
sure McDonald's does.
No, they don't.
Okay.
Ray Kroc wouldn't do that. God rest his soul.
Straight shooter.
Handshake deal.
That's the trashier cheese. I mean, that's crazy that you're
All
dying.
right, so
on this hill.
what do you got?
I mean,
Give me a finer rectangular cheese log. Hickory Farms, who's got that money?
I won't necessarily. It depends. I mean, a lot of times we'll go to like the more artisanal thing, and it's like hand wrapped or whatever.
Sure.
That's what. Yeah.
They're not doing that.
Also, cheese doesn't grow in that cube like that. You know what I mean? Like a perfectly square cube. Come on. I don't know if cheese is growing or what, but it don't come out like that. You got to get like the misshapen one, the odd formed one,
I know the pizza slice.
something like that with a
Yeah.
rough edge, so you know you're getting some good stuff.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. No, but you'll find that. Okay, you'll find those little pre-packed pepperonis, which I know you like. Dude, I could just sit there with a fucking diet iced tea, stand at the island watching the TV with the fucking remote.
Dude, my
Popping 'em.
biggest treat to myself is some fucking pre-sliced peppies, some crackers, some sharp Vermont cheese, and about a sixer of IPAs. I'll fucking put down the sixer and about 300 of them little cracker Sammies.
I like all that with I'll do I need a little pickle. I need a little acid cut through all that.
Don't get in the way. Give me the high heat.
Okay, I retract my statement.
Good.
This is from like hilariously the first link on Google is from the Chicago Tribune.
Chicago.
But yeah, no, totally different.
Ah,
They
go
just-
fuck yourself.
It's Kraft does Cracker Barrel foods.
Oh, it's Kraft cheese. Yeah.
And then
not
Cracker
good.
Barrel's. Cracker
It's a
Barrel Old
boutique
Country Store.
operation.
It's not
in the same
boutique.
conglomerate.
No.
It's like Infinity and Toyota.
What?
Doesn't Toyota own Infinity?
No, I think it's the other way around, to be honest with you.
Infinity owns Toyota?
I think so.
It's pretty good.
Maybe. I don't know.
Anyway, you'll find that couple of polio string cheeses. You'll find some fucking
You know, like an aristocrat.
You'll find some lunch meat from Corporally's. Shout out to Corporally's. Best tomato pie in the fucking burbs. Come on. You'll find some Swiss. They started getting into Swiss, which we were never a Swiss family. But now they're all about it.
Sounds like some fucking comedy bullshit, if you ask me.
Swiss is great.
Swiss ain't too shabby. Yeah.
It's a real transformer, too, because it's so different when it's cold and when it's hot.
Transformers, cheese in disguise.
When it's melted, it's totally
Oh,
something
yeah, it's
different.
game changer.
Yeah, it's fantastic. Why? What's in your fridge?
We don't have one now. I feel like
A fridge?
no, we don't. We don't have a
You have a-
drawer
What?
in my New York apartment.
You got to have a crisper. You got to have the cheese
We have
and
two
butter
bottom
drawer.
drawers. We have the hook on the side, the little guy.
Yeah.
We don't have like two middle drawers. Like the two. We have the two big ones at the bottom.
I think you're going to need to transfer the lease
over
over to my name.
But one of the big things is why?
Because that's trash. You don't have the lunch meat drawer?
I don't think so.
Weird.
Might be an older fridge. I don't think it's that old though. But when you go to my mom, she's always got fucking two things of pork roll in there.
That's nice. We were never that big on pork roll. My brother's huge on it.
Yeah, it's
We were
the
a
shit.
Scrapple family.
Trash.
Yeah,
You
Scrapple's.
fucking
My
trash.
dad does it so good. He made cream chip beef this weekend. The old man still got it. Actually, I think my mom made it.
Oh,
I
you
had a
don't
little
say.
bit.
This is from Jesse Ray Wright. Do you believe in lucky socks or lucky underwear? This might be a you thing. You're a weird guy.
I live in superstition.
Yeah. So do you have
100%.
like a lucky shirt? A lucky anything?
I don't currently have a lucky shirt. Oh, I just got a Notre Dame T-shirt from my dad that I would say is my lucky shirt. It fits me perfectly, and
What luck has it brought you? Well, then it's not lucky. You have sentimental value. It's not lucky. Have you ever like I put this on for a big audition, or I wear, no. I guess if you have to think about it, you probably
But
don't.
pennies, I have a strict code with pennies,
With what?
and I
pennies?
never miss one. I see a penny on heads. My routine is I pick it up. I have to look at the date. I clean it off a little bit, and then I put it in a pocket that doesn't have other change.
Like a homeless person.
Yeah. Big on that.
That's not. It's brought you horrible luck.
And
thus
if I
far.
think of something, I have to knock on my head. I have a whole little routine. Do you want to see it? Like if I think
I've seen it. Like if I say, "Hey, you're gonna die,"
me, not so much. But if it's
you do it all the time. Don't say that, and you knock yourself on
if
the
it's
head like a
anything
lunatic.
related to my family, my head can't be touching anything. Okay, like I can't be laying down. I have to sit up and I go like this. I have to do that. Sorry for the audio listener. Check it out on YouTube.
Yikes! This guy is fucked. Here I am trying to have logical conversations with him. No wonder why we end up yelling at each
And
other.
if it's something real serious, then I bless myself.
I know.
But
I've
when I
seen
used to
it.
go to bed at night, I would have my wishes. When I would do my prayers at night, I would say, make all my
I
wishes.
wish for a 6-foot hoagie. I wish for a 7-foot hoagie.
Oh, that'd be crazy.
Now you're talking nuts.
Now you're talking goofballs over here. That's
Wait.
never going to happen.
What are your wishes?
If I tell you they won't come true, Jody.
Nice try, asshole.
Nice try, devil boy.
Yeah. There were just a few things that I, hope didn't happen.
I hope my mom doesn't die. I hope my dad doesn't die.
Love you, Mommy.
Oh, man, this guy's so weird.
Yeah, man. What do you want from me? I'm trash.
No, you're a fucking wacko.
Sure.
That's not trash.
in certain circles,
No, you're
certain arenas.
You're nuts.
Oh, you're normal?
I mean, I'm not.
I learned the
I'm
term.
not,
I
I'm not
learned the
wishing,
term OCD from you.
I'm not wishing horrible things don't happen to my family every day. That's nuts.
Well.
Please don't do this. Please don't do this. Please. Like, I mean, I don't even want to say it because you're gonna spiral out, and the rest of the podcast won't be funny. Oh, you say that? So, like, I can't even give an example because I know where this ends,
Start
and
pulling
it's
out
not
eyelashes.
Funny Town.
Start pulling out eyebrows. No, go ahead. Yeah, I got a little bit of that. But lucky underwear. I mean, in high school, I had a lucky T-shirt that I always wore underneath my jersey. It was a plain white T-shirt that I drew a Superman symbol, and I wore it every game my senior year. We won a couple.
I got in one game.
Wasn't foolproof, but you know what I mean?
All right, this is two. This is from Ryan. Do you know anyone who's been married at town hall instead of having an actual wedding?
I'm looking at him right now.
Yeah, I got married at City Hall.
Yes, you did. City Hall
In New York is different.
a little bit different.
It's not like, I'm not going to fucking, Doylestown, Pennsylvania and getting married at the City Hall next to someone paying a parking ticket. You know what I mean? Like, I'm at a fucking proper establishment.
Congratulations to you and your wife. And good luck with the divorce.
You did a City Hall in New York?
Yeah.
So the witness for your wedding was a guy in a suit that doesn't fit going to drug court?
So they have a huge wing. It's nice. I'm telling you.
Right.
I don't know what you want from
wing.
me. It's it's like a hall.
It's a bench. It's a hallway.
No, it's
hallway.
big. No,
Hallway
no,
with a
no.
bench.
It's a big place. And it was a scene, man. It's a fucking scene down there. Everybody's marrying it's like it's the most New York thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's so cool. It's interracial, everybody's just making out, having a good time. We had like 40 people there. Foley wasn't invited.
Green card weddings as far as the eye can
Yeah.
see.
Yeah. So,
What's your wife's first name? I don't know.
who are you again? Yeah, it's trashy. It's not the classiest thing. It ain't the classiest thing.
No,
to
but
do.
you did it nice.
We had to do it.
I saw pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Every wedding at City Hall in New York is in 2 languages.
Yeah, I don't even want to do. I want to tell a story about it that's so insanely funny, but we can't.
Yeah. Got to protect the innocent here sometimes.
Yeah. And then this was also this is from Tom. Have you ever
Tommy!
Have you ever gone into a photo booth at a wedding? Where they have like the boa and the funny hat and the goggles. It's trash.
It's trash. My cousin Jordan had something similar, but it wasn't a booth.
It's like not a green screen, but like a backdrop.
Yeah, it was actually really classy. They had the ring light and all that
They're
stuff.
not
It was
trashy.
nice.
It's trashy. It's trashy.
I thought it was nice.
Oh,
The booth is trashy.
they're all trashy. You're dressing up at a wedding. No one's there to put on fucking goofy glasses.
I was at a wedding at a dunk tank once.
Yeah, it was your parents. No, a dunk tank?
Yeah,
Do you ever see like people get mascots? They'll get like Swoop from the Eagles to come or like the Philly Fanatics to show up at their wedding.
Man, I think I've mentioned this, maybe not on this podcast, but definitely on Hard Feelings. My aunt, one of my great aunts had a mummer show up to like her 80th birthday party. And it wasn't like a big party. It was like a Saturday afternoon. We were somewhere on like Henry Avenue in Philly.
That's where all of my dad's side of the family.
So
lives.
one of those backyards, you know what I'm talking about, like Monty
Grew up in
Capoletti's place.
Yeah, I grew up in them.
And fucking all of a sudden around the corner came this fucking like 60-year-old fucking booze bag dressed like fucking
Spray painted shoes and shit.
dressed like Elton John fucking at Dodger Stadium, and I was just like, nope, get the fuck away from me.
Yeah. We had one. There was the venue that we had our not reception.
Did you do the
after-party.
entrance? Because I always thought that was kind of trashy. No offense to anybody, but I always thought the what's it called?
The bridal party.
Yeah.
They come in and the guy dances and the girl dances.
There's
and
too
they
many
switch.
videos of
It's
like
too
some guy
corny.
with too many in him, like, hurting somebody.
Yeah.
Like grabbing her and like throwing him through his legs.
Everybody comes in and does a funny dance move. Everybody's gonna come in and
Nah.
we're gonna do. You're gonna hike me the ball, then you run for a pass and I'll throw it to you.
Nah,
You
that's-
hand me a gun, I'll shoot myself in the
That's
mouth.
dumb shit. That's like
Yeah.
shit from The Office.
Yeah.
That's why I didn't like Jim and Pam.
It's corny.
Yeah, no
Um,
bueno.
But we didn't do that. No, but we did have. There was one at the venue. We had like a private room at a restaurant, and there was one there. So it was great for the kids. The kids loved it. You know
Kids
what I mean?
love it. Yeah, it's
Kids
fun.
loved it.
Yeah,
Little kids.
it can be done nice.
Yeah. All right. Let's do one or two more, and then wrap it up.
There we go.
This
What
has
a
been
fun time.
A hat one. I don't think you're not a gambler, but have you ever sat at a slot machine with no intention of playing, but only for the free drinks?
I've sat at a slot machine. I'll do the slots. If I got a little bit of cash on me, I'll do the slots.
Sure.
That's my speed.
Okay.
I don't know how to play cards or Keno or roulette or whatever it is. Remember when you were playing that one time? We were doing
I
a
was
couple
losing
of
my
shows.
fucking shirt.
Yeah, and remember how the lady was giving me shit because I didn't tip the lady who brought us the drink, watered down drink, by the way. fucking paying for that.
Yeah, dude, you think this guy plays it cool. Wait till you go to a casino and there's rules he's got to follow. He's looking at everybody like it's a sting operation. The fucking hammer's about
I always
to
think
drop.
they're going to arrest me
Who's
for
that guy? Is this
stealing.
okay if I stand here? Where can I now look?
I
Go
don't
look at the
like
dealer
it.
in the eye. Treat him like a German shepherd.
I don't like it.
You get
I don't like being in casinos unless I'm on some shrooms or something like that. I got a little pick me
You should be on shrooms all the time because you are high strung. Got to mellow this guy out.
This kid needs a decaf and a hot meal.
Ah, shit. All right, let's wrap it up here, buddy.
What a fun time. What a fun episode.
hot
Toby,
one.
thank you. Kippy, I got to tell you, really came through. Gang, grab a fucking pack of these, okay? Go to the website.
Big Cartel. No, it's rugarbage.bigcartel.com. The link will be in the description. Check it out.
Yeah, they're fantastic. You guys wanted them. We love you. That it? We got
That's
nothing,
it, buddy.
right?
Yeah. Just make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes if you haven't already. YouTube, you can subscribe there. Even if you listen to the audio version, just go drop us a fucking sub. You know what I mean? And it helps the numbers, the algorithm, that whole thing.
Makes us look good. Shout out to everybody on Patreon. Shout out to everybody in the Facebook group. We love all of you, and we'll see you next week.
Peace.
Hold on a second there, gang. Before you check out, wait 1 second. We got to talk about the old stereo app. Kippy and Uncle Hank are on there every Thursday night live at 9 o'clock taking your questions.
Yeah, guys, so listen, tune in. It is a good time. I'm telling you, we wouldn't steer you wrong. We got a couple of hundo people in there, too.
It's fun.
It's a party, so get in early. You can record your question. We'll play it live on the stream. Then me and Foley chop it up. I'm telling you, I wouldn't steer you wrong. It's a good time. Get involved.
Check it out. Peace.